Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Pushing towards 57 this year, I just wanted to remind us that no matter what happens, no matter where you find yourself, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Last year, which was 2025, I did not lose any weight. And I think it's all because I kept moving. I kept on. I kept showing up. I kept going every day. Not every day. I usually do 5 times a week. And so I kept up with that. And trust me, if you can keep up with your activities and not decrease your activity levels, you will be fine, irrespective of what obstacles or what distractions you might have, because there are plenty of them. Many people ask me, how do I maintain? What do I eat to maintain? The funny thing is that if you want to lose weight, you eat less. So it doesn't make a lot of sense when people think that you have to eat something to lose weight or you have to eat something to maintain. Of course, you have to eat something to live. You have to figure out that balance between what you need to eat and what you do. And what I have found is that as long as you keep it reasonable or sensible, then you will be fine and keep moving. I know people who have just been able to maintain their weight loss by continuously moving, by continuing to exercise, and not necessarily maybe be too harsh on themselves or too strict on themselves with regards to food. They just kept moving. And the reason why I'm doing this today is just to encourage you that when you move, it cures a lot of ills. First of all, it keeps the weight off. Secondly, it keeps your blood sugar levels low. If you have diabetes or pre-diabetes, or maybe you have a family history like I do, and sometimes, you can at least delay the onset of the diabetes. And one way you can do that is not just by eating, it's by exercising. When you exercise, you clear the glucose from your blood, you push it into the cells, and so the amount of sugar in your blood is less. And it is possible not to lose weight and still reduce your blood sugar levels or to decrease your A1C. People think that, if you don't lose weight, you can't. No, that's not true. I'll give you an example. Last year, like I said, I didn't lose any weight. And when I gained that 8 pounds that I'm still talking about, that I'm still struggling to lose, I went for my physical and, I explained to my doctor that I put on some weight and I'm not sure what my A1C is going to be. And he said, just track. I laughed and I thought to myself, well, he probably thought that I was making excuses, but no. I wasn't really, not exactly anyway. I know that I wasn't as strict on myself anymore, but I also knew that I just couldn't stop it. And so when I had my A1C done, it actually dropped by 0.2, right? So even though I put on the 8 pounds, my A1C still dropped, and I put that all mostly to continuing with my exercise and my activities, and also being mindful of what I ate and when I ate it. That's going to be another video where I'll talk about what I eat and when I eat those foods, and that's really important. So look out for that video. You will see the difference it makes when you eat certain foods. And the great thing about it is that it's not avoiding or eliminating certain foods. It's just putting every food in the mix and just being wise and thinking through what you eat and when you eat it. And trust me, makes a lot of difference. So this year, I'm mindful of the fact that I'm going to be a year older. I'm going to be 57 this year. I'm grateful about that. And I know that I'm approaching 60, and I know that things can potentially go south. And I am determined to make sure that it doesn't. I'm determined to make sure that I actually, that I stop the fall or the drop. And that's why I'm making this video today. I haven't really been consistent recently because of my job at the moment. And today is my day off, and I went for a walk or a run, and I'm back. I'm going to do a few things today. I may share some with you if I can. Otherwise, I will see you when I do my next video. Goodbye.